Hello and welcome, my beautiful, beautiful Cancers. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of July the 1st to the 7th, year of 24. So let's jump right in and see what we have here for you. Your all over download message is intuition and trust it. So Cancer, you're very good at that. You're pretty good at character analysis. You're pretty good at, feeling this energy when something needs to be paid attention to. So if it doesn't feel good, don't go there. If it feels great, lean into it. So when we trust our intuition, usually it's 99.5% accurate. Okay, it's almost like that little inner voice of wisdom sits on our shoulder and tells us what we need to do. Our guides, our angels, the divine, whatever you want to call it. Trust it. This is your intuition speaking to you, that gut feeling of knowing whether you should move forward into something or not, or the way you think. So, trust your feelings and know that you need to tap into your inner self, your inner energy this week, and realize that you need to follow that direction. Okay, let's see what we've got here in our center position. Could be the energy you're feeling right now, which is great. The all over energy is a Queen of Fire. This Queen of Fire we know is extremely determined. She's the most confident queen, and she goes out there after her goals. She's not backing down. She is trusting her intuition. So this is about you being exuberant and determined, not backing down, not giving up, even when things are really tough and hard. She has, gone through so much, but she realizes now she's retained everything that she's learned, and she's able now to go after her goal. She doesn't listen to all the gossip outside. She doesn't listen to that white noise. She doesn't listen to other people's opinions, because she realizes this is her personal journey. That's her business is hers, and so is theirs. She can take on a leadership role now too with her independence, and also she's able to balance her home life and her career really well. She's come into that, and this is a person that if they're around you or it's not you, you need to take counsel from them, because they've learned from their experiences, and they can almost do anything they set their heart to. So this is about you as well. This is about you stepping out there and saying, watch me. This is you setting the world on fire and not allowing other people's opinions to determine or the direction or you're wanting to go, or your plans, or your happiness. The Ten of Air is crossing over this reading, and the Ten of Air is that card that says things are over. There were tough times, but this is the ending of that. You're going to recover from anything in the past that had you down and down on your knees. Basically, you felt as though you were at rock bottom, but this is a card that says get ready to see things shift and change. Beautiful card that says things are going to be over, which is going to make you feel exhilarated and also liberated, and freedom comes into play here. So it's the end of tough times, and you're moving forward now at a steady pace, determined to go after those goals you've been wanting to do and make come true. Coming in next, you have the Two of Water. The Two of Water is that beautiful card of partnership, business or romantic. This is a card of commitment. This is a card of articulately, creatively, and mindfully having conversations with other people, another person, and communicating. Communication is very important here. You could be talking to somebody who could be your soulmate, your love mate, or your workmate. This is a card of partnership. It's also the card of reconciliation, getting back together, being reconnected with somebody, learning to forgive, to move forward as well. Coming in next, you've got the Strength card, and you might require some strength here in order to overcome certain situations that have been troubling you and you've been working on. So don't be afraid to do that. This is a card that says step up to the plate. You're stronger than you really believe you are. This is a forgiving and forgetting card. It's about, having the courage and tolerance for other people without getting involved in the heat of the moment with the roar of the lion, because often we spout things off in those moments in time that we regret immediately later, and unfortunately we can't take back those words. So it's about stepping back, listening to the whole story, both sides of the story, being patient, tolerant, and even compassionate at this time. Have the courage to do this, okay? Persevere through the rough times without getting involved in the drama. Coming in next, you have the Moon card, and the Moon card is in the This is the energy that's leaving you, by the way. Feeling as though you can't handle anything, and you can. You're stronger than you know you are. This is the present energy right now that you could be feeling. The moon. The moon is Pisces, but it is also that flow of water, and you are a water sign as well, as you know. So this is about trusting your gut feelings, your intuition, and not getting up in your head and assuming and presuming things. This is about doing your research, by putting yourself out there and finding out the information in the background that's required for you to move forward with this confidence of the Queen of Fire. So we know that the wolf learns on instinct. There's your intuition, knows, and the dog learns by what he's taught. You've got everything in your database, and if you trust your intuition, you can go after your goals and find out what it is you need to know in the background. Often the moon is referred to as the card of secrets, and they will be revealed. Coming in next, you have the Three of Fire, and the Three of Fire is the near future card, okay? The energy of the near future. So you're waiting for your ship to come in, but you need to pat yourself on the back for how far you've come thus far. This card is the card that says, you're setting your goals, you're seeing expansion, you're going to see growth, and it all starts with a vision. Okay, you need to start planning your future. You need to believe what it is you want will come to you. Again, walking that path, right, of positive thinking. What we think, we attract. So don't make it negative. This is a card, though, says you're going to see some wins, and they might be small wins in the beginning. Don't give up there. Don't stop. Keep moving forward, because this is a card of the wands, and we know that the wands represent taking action. The wands don't allow us to sit and think too long. They want us to keep moving forward in order to keep that success coming in. Wow. Coming in next, you have the Nine of Air, and this is the power. What can you do? Well, first of all, some of you may be thinking negative thoughts, you might be worrying, you might be having sleepless nights, and this isn't good. So you need to realize you need to let those negative thoughts go. Do whatever it is you need to do to have that leave you. Throw it out into the universe. Ask the power that be to take it away from you, that you can't carry these worries any longer because it's exhausting you. And often what happens, this brings on stress brings on physical health issues. So take a long look at yourself. How are you feeling these days, physically and emotionally? What can you do to change these things? Put yourself in a comfortable place and leave your troubles on the chair before you go to bed. Please, you need to take care of yourself and get the rest that you need. Some of you might have to take some time off. You might have to really rest up, maybe a vacation that you're going to take, a small respite, going on a retreat to get away from your everyday worries. Often when we do that, we take a mini vacation, or we go somewhere where we can be out in nature and near the ocean or the lakes or whatever the case is. This is about you taking yourself to that place and space and time that will allow you to de-stress, okay? Let this go. The Nine of Air is the card of worry. Coming in next, you have the Ace of Fire, and that is in the position of how other people influence what's going on around you. You could be hearing about an offer. This is the Ace of Fire. This is the beginning of an opportunity that could be coming your way. And it could be a beautiful opportunity. You could be hearing about somebody that says, hey, I heard about a job opening, or I heard about something going on that you might be interested in. Okay, so it's starting a new move in your career. Some of you, it could be opening your own business. It could be a passive side gig where you want to start something new, but you don't want to leave your brick and mortar everyday job. This is also, like an adventure, okay? This is a mission you're on. And again, some of you, if you're not opening your own business, you could be changing careers, or you could be moving to a different job, okay? So believing in yourself is so important right now, okay? This is the beginning of taking action. It's the beginning of the aces are beginnings of everything in the deck. And you might be more inspired now to create something original or go after a dream. Okay, new and exciting career opportunities often show up with this Ace of Fire. Okay, so you could suddenly decide that you're going to learn to paint or take up a hobby of some sort as well, as a theoretical example. So, good card. So, someone could be coming in and saying, hey, I heard about an opening, or I heard about somebody leaving, or there could be a position available. Okay, great opportunity to look into. Coming in next, you've got your hopes and dreams and where you would like to be. While you're thinking about the past, you're being nostalgic. This is a card of looking back into your memory bank, and some of you might even be going way back as far as when you were kids and in your childhood. But that's okay. But it's also the card that says someone may be returning to you. You might be in contact with somebody from your past that you had been with. Could be, you could have moved away, or they live somewhere else, or you become distanced that way. Something beautiful here can come of this. You might just be meeting a colleague on social media that says, hey, I haven't seen you in years, let's get together and have a coffee. Anything like that is possible when we get the Six of Water. But it is that card of losing ourselves in our daydream world and feeling nostalgic and thinking about our past. The Four of Air is your outcome card. This is your final card for the reading, and this is the Four of Air. Now, the Four of Air is that card of recuperation, thinking about things, contemplating things, but you need to step back and take a time out and call a truce in order to do this, okay? In the chaos of everyday white light and noise, we can't do that. So this Four of Air says step back, take your time, think about something here. Of relaxing is what I want you to think about, okay? So taking it easy, making time for your spirituality, and maybe you're getting away from it all. Needing more sleep comes into the equation as well. So you could be wanting to do this, take some time out. I spoke about this earlier. You may be wanting to take a respite, a time out, a couple days off work, go away, do it, get out into nature, de-stress yourself. You're going through a lot right now. That's what this reading is showing me, and you need to take care. Okay, take care of yourself emotionally, spiritually, and physically, right? Because we know all of those elements can bring you down, and it makes it difficult for you to be strong and continue going after your goals and feeling feeling upbeat and feeling positive. So your final outcome card is a word that says take your time, take a time out, relax a little bit more, and don't push yourself so hard. Well, my beautiful Cancers, this is your general forecast for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.